Hello, I'm Bradley and welcome to my channel. It's important to embrace every single day because it all matters and it's all a blessing. How often do you sit there at the end of the day, perhaps it's Tuesday or a Wednesday and you've had a really busy, hectic day, but yet you're longing for the weekend? And that's fantastic. And you know what? You can still love your job, but long for the weekend as well. But it's important to really hold on to those blessings of every single day. Now, you may be thinking, what on earth, Bradley, are you going on about? Well, time, isn't it? It's the blessing and it's the gift which we all take for granted. When you go through life and you want to really get on with something exciting, or perhaps you've got something coming up which you just can't wait for, you almost wait for the days to roll on by. But you know what? That's the worst thing in this world you can do. And coming up to the holiday season in December, one of the worst things you can do is just hope for things to move by quickly. Now, you don't have to do it as adults very often because it seems to just stroll by that quickly when there's so many preparations and things to do. But I know with little ones and things like that, they're longing for the celebrations of Christmas and of course Santa Claus and everything, and just the magic of it. It truly is incredible. But of course it's a time of year which seems to just fly by so fast, so it's important to really grasp and hold on to and cherish and just love every single second of it. So it's important to hold on to the blessings of every single day. Here we find ourselves in November, and perhaps you're coming to the back end of the week. It's Thursday now and you're thinking to yourself, the weekend. But yet, how often does the weekend go by so quickly and it's Monday morning again, and yet you're probably not necessarily enjoying things as well as what you should. So what does that mean, I wonder? So number one, it can mean that you need to perhaps have a look at rejigging your life, whether it be financially, whether it be job. It may even be things in your life perhaps are just getting a little bit on top of you, and that time is passing you by so quickly because you're so stressed out and you're on the verge of burning yourself out. It's important to treasure every single moment. As I say, time, it's that gift which it doesn't cost anything, but when you really hold on to it, it's the most incredible magical gift of all. When you give somebody else your time, it's the most incredible gift. When you just take the time to share with others, loved ones, it's absolutely incredible. And you can create the most magical memories which last a moment, but yet they're there for a whole lifetime. Do you know what? When I sit and I think of just the magical memories of my dear Nan, who I no longer have with me, but she's up above and she's with me always. When I lost my Nan back in May 21, to be quite honest with you, I thought that my life was over. And I really had to put on an act, and I had to make sure that everybody else in my family got through that. I could see the heartbreak in my mum's eyes at the time, and I'm so close of her, and I've really been blessed in this life with my mum and my dad. My Nan is always like the third parent at that table in my heart, and will always be that way. But you know what, for even the first couple of days when I couldn't reach out to my Nan, I couldn't give her a hug, I couldn't tell her how much I loved her, I spoke to her through the Lord, and that gave me great strength, and it gave me direction of where to go next. But it still hurts, and to this day it still hurts. But you know what, the time I spent with my Nan, the warmth that gives me, the treasures that gives me, just even on a bad day, I look at my Nan's picture, and I'm at my desk where I work. I look at my Nan's picture, and even on the toughest of moments, ups and downs, good times, whatever you want to call it, Nan's always there. Those memories of time, all those magical moments are always here. So time is such a gift. So when you're in the middle of everything and you're going through something and you think to yourself, Monday, I absolutely dread a Monday or a Tuesday. Do you know what? Fast forward 10 years time, you'll think that you wish that you cherished those Mondays a little bit more often, or those Tuesdays. We will take for granted just the incredible people around us as our family, and we think that they're going to be there on a bit of a sad note, that we think actually that that's always going to be the case. We live in such an uncertain world, and just in recent years, it really does show us that just how uncertain this world is and the lives we all lead. Sometimes when you turn the television on in an evening and you hear of so much heartbreak and so much hatred and violence is going on in the world, and people have lost their loved ones, their family members, and honestly, it really does just put into perspective that actually we all are guilty of just not appreciating time as a gift of what it is. So do you know what? Embrace every single day, because that's exactly what it is. It is a gift. And do you know what? To give someone time, it doesn't cost anything. To give somebody your time, your patience, and your love just through spending time with them, through friends, through everybody near and dear to us. Time is the most incredible thing of all, and yet it doesn't cost a penny. But yet, how many of us can actually hold our hands up and say that we cherish and we embrace every single moment of it? I hope you've really found this clip enjoyable, and it's just really to give a little bit of a notation on my channel that throughout this magical time of year which we're coming up to, and I appreciate we're in November and a lot of people haven't even started in December, even though we're Wednesday, Thursday, the rocky sort of periods coming to the back end of the week, there's so much in this life to embrace every single day. And if you're stuck in a bit of a rut at the moment, or you're going through some difficult times, my friend, just remember there is one of you in this world, and just on that fact alone, you are absolutely amazing. The storm will pass. You're worth so much more than you give yourself credit for. God bless, take great care, and I look forward to seeing you real soon. Bye now.